Yo, what's good? This is Busy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony. Y'all watching Hip Hop Uncensored
Hip
podcast.
hop uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Oh God, driving Sam and riding passenger side. You heard it out the mouth of the greatest rapper.
All right, man. Wendy Williams has been going through some real tumultuous times as of late. Dealing with Graves' disease. Her show recently being canceled. There's been a lot of stuff going on. Her being locked out of her bank account in March from Wells Fargo. It's just been a whole whirlwind of stuff that Wendy's been going through. Well, today, the hammer really came down on Wendy Williams when her whole YouTube channel was completely deleted, pretty much erasing all of the memories, all of the episodes from the Wendy Williams Show. Now, I did a lot of digging to try to find out why. Why, she's going through all this for one, why the show was canceled, why the bank did what they did, and why her show has been deleted off of YouTube. And what I it was kind of a hard decision. Sometimes you go searching for stuff, you can find stuff very very easy. To me, I'm almost left a little bit uncertain to why, because I'm like, okay, maybe the ratings tank crazy, but then I looked, and when she left the show, the ratings continued to climb, if not, even out. I think that it goes down to, right, and it comes down to, maybe it is, maybe I missed something, but honestly, I think it's just that the show, just thought it was a point in time to sever the relationship. Because think about it, there's not many shows that go on 10 plus seasons, 20 plus episodes, continue to keep strong. From what I've seen, the ratings have been going up slightly each and every year. Some dips, but it's been going up slightly each and every year. I was like, maybe it's like, the internet. And I'm like, well, she still commanded a strong presence on the internet as well as cable, right? Because I mean, a few people use cable, but people are still using cable. So I just kind of came down to that the network lost faith in her due to her health. I really do, because if you look all the cancellations of the shows, if you look at every time, the COVID, this all took, I think, a factor on the show. No matter how many people you have filling in, it's just the fill-in. If you got a professional football team or basketball team, your star quarterback goes out, Aaron Rodgers, Pat Mahomes goes out, that's just temporary. Like, you ain't planning on keeping this person. And even if they win like 2 or 3 games, like Mahomes, when he comes back, this is his job, right? I just think it got to a point where the network, you said, all right, we lost trust. I think, her situation, is beyond repair at this point. We really can't trust in her word. And I think it's a little bit more deeper as well. I don't know for sure. It may be deeper than health. It could be, other issues that may have arisen, other demons that may have come back to haunt Wendy where they had to sever ties. And then you got to look at probably the cost of production, you know what I mean, and the profit that they're going to make. It was probably a whole laundry list of reasons why they decided to do their own thing and move in separate directions. But I came up with, and I'm going to get to the YouTube deletion part, right? I came up with, as far as, for Wendy, it'd be more beneficial for her to, maybe not go full independent route, but to get her own podcast. I mean, everybody and their mom is doing it at this point. She can get some funding by some major company, and she can start, she knows everybody. Bring guests through to her podcast, and it might not be the exact same format where it's a TV show and it's a live audience, but at least you'll still be able to ask the tough questions and do what you love, which is, journalism. Now, as far as the YouTube thing, one thing you guys got to remember, right, is YouTube is an entity for revenue for a lot of people. A company that size, I mean, I haven't looked at their views or anything, but you can only surmise that, that channel's generating millions and has generated millions of dollars over the past, decade or so. So if you're shutting down the original show, right, you're going to take away another revenue stream, because now everything is shut down. So if a revenue stream comes in, that means that I'm pretty sure Wendy got to get a piece of that. It is her show. She ain't probably getting all of it, but she's getting a piece of it. So it's like, all right, if we shutting this down, we got to shut all revenue streams down. YouTube is a major, sometimes the top revenue stream for a lot of these places. Even them being on TV. Look at ESPN. They do great on cable, but look at their YouTube numbers. Hundreds of millions of views. Probably what, 30, 40 million subscribers, something crazy like that. I could be exaggerating, but at least 10 million subscribers. They putting stuff out, videos getting 30, 40, 50, 100,000, in the first hour or two. That's bank. That equates to actual revenue. And I think, in my opinion, that's why they moved in that direction. Now, again, removing the YouTube content, it could keep making money, right? There's memories there also. It could be something about that. They just want to erase the whole footprint, of Wendy Williams. But with that being said, I think what she needs to do, even though 10 years is a lot, like I said on previous, times that I talked to you guys, is go ahead and do our own thing. Get your own show going. Call some of those guests, recreate the magic. I was probably the first person that suggested this, and I'm not saying that she listened to me or anything, but starting our own joint. I mean, people would love to see a Wendy Williams podcast where it's just Wendy one-on-one with Nia Long, whoever, Jay-Z, Diddy, whoever the hell goes on there, sitting across from them, asking them the tough questions. But let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think? That's what's most important here. Why do you guys think that Wendy Williams Show was canceled? How do you feel about her content being deleted off of YouTube? And how do you feel about her, in general, her health and, the Graves' disease thing? And just let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. Also, if you guys rock out with us, man, go ahead and smash that like button. It definitely helps. You know what I mean? What helps the most, though, if you share the video. If you got time, you go right on the YouTube app, it's like a little arrow. You put share it to Facebook, share it to Twitter, share it anywhere you can share videos at. Email it to someone, text it to someone, and say, hey, man, check out this channel. They got some dope content. I appreciate you. If y'all do that right now, that means the most, you know what I mean? And also subscribing to Hip Hop News Uncensored to make sure you're updated, to make sure when something happens, you're the first person to stay on top of it and hit that subscribe button right now. Also, man, the website is hiphopun.com. That's hip-hop, the word hip-hop, as you must love because you on the channel, right? The letters un.com for all your latest hip-hop news. One more time, hiphopun.com for all your latest hip-hop news. And look, I made it easy for you. You ain't even got to type it in. All you got to do is go into the description box and click on it. It says visit our website or go to our website. Click on it. It takes you directly to the website. We got other stories that we cover over there. We'll never have time to get all the stories in on YouTube, so we make sure that we fill you guys in, keep you guys updated on the website. With that being said, like I said, smash the like button. Fire away your comments. Why you think Wendy, show was canceled, and how do you feel about her channel being deleted off YouTube? You better got a piece.